Who is that? Loki! Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla. And this is Logan, my baby number 5. Anyways, I have changed the name of this channel. So it's not going to be family-based content anymore. I'm going to be using this channel for all things me. So the first thing that I'm going to be making videos about is my health. If you remember, while I was pregnant with this little baby, I was diagnosed with CIN cervical dysplasia. So cervical dysplasia is the HPV virus causing cervical changes, and sometimes, not always, but sometimes it can lead to cancer. So I went a few days ago and got a biopsy, and they told me that I still have the same CIN as I had while I was pregnant. It hasn't gotten any worse, but it's also not getting better. So they recommended for me to have surgery to remove the cells. I don't want to jump straight to surgery. This is not medical advice. If you're going through something similar, talk to your doctor, make decisions that are best for you. I'm going to be sharing my journey and my experience. So, for starters, I'm going to be changing my diets. I'm only going to be eating plant-based, no cheat days, strictly healthy plants. So if you have any ideas for recipes or channels that I could check out, leave them in the comments down below, because things are about to get interesting. I'd love if you would subscribe and stick around to see how this goes. This video is going to be my day 1, so let's get into it. So it's the next day. I recorded that intro yesterday, and we got up this morning and I was really busy. We decided to do Christmas early with the kids just to get it over with. We already had everything and they were driving us nuts wanting toys, so we went ahead and let them open everything. But anyways, so this morning for breakfast, I'm going to put it up on the screen what I had, but it was just a banana and an orange and like a handful of nuts. So for lunch, there's a lot in here. I'm going to eat this, and while I'm eating this, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's been going on with me. So for starters, I've been having a lot of trouble with my mental health. I had a couple of really bad panic attacks, worse than I've ever had in my life, and I've had anxiety my whole life. So these panic attacks had no cause. They came out of the middle of nowhere, and usually my anxiety, I have like something going on that makes me have the panic attack. Well, they came out of nowhere, and I went to the doctor and they gave me some hydroxine. I guess that's how you say it. I'll put it on the screen of how you spell it. But they also, I went back like a month later because that wasn't really helping at all. So they put me on Wellbutrin. I've been on Wellbutrin for 2 months, and I didn't have any negative side effects at first, and it was doing great. I'd never felt better. I was cleaning great. I was sleeping great. I was having fun with the kids. I was happy. I was eating great. I quit smoking. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be smoking, but I quit, and I haven't smoked in almost 2 months. So anyways, a few days ago when I went to that doctor's appointment, I had a really bad panic attack, and ever since then I haven't felt great, and I've decided that I want to come off the Wellbutrin. I'm going to try some more natural things, and I think that me eating better alone will help, so we're going to try that. I can say that my anxiety has gotten a lot better since I decided to try to heal myself on my own. Most of my anxiety was coming from having to have surgery, because I've joined like groups on Facebook and stuff and seen other people's experiences after having the surgeries, and the negative, the people that have negative effects scares me. So even if I end up having to have the surgery anyway in a few months, I would much rather go through with it knowing that I've done everything that I could to try to prevent having to have the surgery. And of course I'm going to have the surgery if I, you know, have to, but there's a chance that I might heal myself, and you guys will know. I'm going to take you through the journey of everything that I go through in this process, and you'll see if it works or not, and you'll know if I end up having to have the surgery or not. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you see future uploads on how this process goes. So one of the things that is making this process a lot easier is I did start eating better 2 months ago, and I've already lost over 15 pounds. So that definitely helps. And now eating this, I am going to drop the weight even faster probably, because I'm only eating plant-based. So surely me eating healthy will make me lose weight, right? I'm using MyFitnessPal to track what I'm eating, but I'm not like limiting myself to a certain amount of calories, because obviously I'm eating plant-based, so even if I eat a little bit more than what I want to pause for a moment to say that yes, I'm stumbling on my words a lot. I will explain that in a moment. It has to do with my medication. A little bit more, like that's not going to be too terrible considering that it's all fruits and vegetables. So anyways, I have 1,200 as a goal, but that's because I need to eat at least 1,200 calories a day. And eating this much fruits and vegetables, it's actually kind of hard to eat a whole lot. It's very filling and not many calories and a whole lot of food. So I'm making myself reach at least 1,200 calories because that's like the minimum that you would need in a day anyway. So as of right now, I'm probably going to still only eat no more than 1,400 calories a day, because that's a lot of food. So I'll keep you guys updated on that, and I'm going to also update about like how I'm feeling throughout this process. So stick around. I will see you back for dinner, because I'm going to sit here and eat all this salad, and I'm sure you do not want to sit here and watch me eat all this. I'll be back in a little bit. Quick update. I ate most of it, but I'm not feeling so well, so I'm not sure I'm going to finish the rest of it, but I'll be back later when I'm eating dinner. So, you know how earlier in this video I mentioned that I've been having a lot of trouble with my anxiety and I went to the doctor about it? Well, I just figured out that she doubled the dose of what was causing my symptoms, because I googled them. I'm going to put them on the screen now. The same symptoms that are severe symptoms from this medicine is the symptoms that I was having. So anyways, I'm not going to take that anymore, so that maybe I'll start feeling better soon. But as of right now, I feel like crap. So I did that, but I also think that that's why I didn't finish my lunch, because I started feeling nauseous. Not sure I will be seeing that doctor again. She was really sweet and everything. It was the first time that I had seen her. She was like a stand-in for someone that was in my doctor's office. Anyways, she was really sweet and everything, but she basically told me that my anxiety was causing my symptoms, even though I was on not one, but 2 anxiety meds. And sorry, I lost my train of thought. That this medicine has really, really messed with my mental health, and I can't wait until it's out of my system and I can go back to normal, now that I'm pretty sure I figured out what's wrong with me. If I remember what I was saying, I will come back on here in a second. After going back and reviewing that footage, what I was saying is that she basically told me that it was my anxiety and just to have positive thoughts, and that when I'm feeling like that, just to tell myself that it's going to be okay. And I was just looking at her and I started crying. I was just thinking to myself that I felt so bad and I was scared that it wasn't going to get better, and she was just telling me to have positive thoughts. So hopefully this lighting isn't too bad. I'm actually feeling better now too, so there's that. But I've got some quinoa and some roasted vegetables, and that's what I'm having for dinner. But I wanted to go ahead and wrap up this video. And if you've made it, I just realized I'm wearing Maddie's fake earrings. They're just clip-ons. I put them on so I wouldn't lose them. But anyways, if you've watched the video this far, thank you for sticking around, and I'm so grateful for all of you that actually support this channel, and I'll see you next week. Bye everyone!